Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cassie and my channel is all about helping to teach you how to have your very own successful Etsy business online from home. There was an update this week to the search algorithm on Etsy, and now there's a way to optimize your listings to get even more sales that you can go ahead and implement in your store today. I'll go over the update and what it means for you, but make sure to stay until the end. I'm going to go over a few exact examples of how to implement this the right way. So the update from Etsy this week is that they're now going to consider keywords and phrases in your description as part of your ranking on Etsy. If you didn't already know, Google and other search engines have always scanned your Etsy description to help rank you on the search engines. The first 150 characters of your description is known as your meta description. And this is shown in the Google results as a preview to your customer to show them what they're about to click on. So if you haven't been including keywords and phrases at the top of your description, now is definitely the time to start, since Etsy is now considering these as part of the SEO as well. But let's read the post from Etsy to make sure we're doing it the right way. So here's the update directly from Etsy. So here at the top, it's explaining what I just went over. So as you may know, a listing's description has always been important when it comes to SEO, as Google and other search engines crawl the entire pages for keywords for ranking purposes. Etsy Search now considers keywords and phrases within your listing descriptions when ranking your listings. So the keywords you use across your listing titles, tags, categories, and attributes are still essential when it comes to matching you to the right buyers. So now you're optimizing all of those things: your title, your tags, your attributes, your descriptions. Everything's going to be considered, so you have even more spaces to put great keywords to get found for. So what does this mean for you? So now you're going to be wanting to include these keywords and phrases in your description. So the tips that they give us is aim to incorporate relevant keywords in the first few sentences of your listing descriptions. So think 2 to 3 short sentences that just include the keywords and phrases that you know people are searching for, and that when they find them, they'd like to purchase your item. So it says to avoid copying your title verbatim or simply listing your top keywords. Instead, you want to craft a sentence or two that casually incorporates a few of your top keywords in a way that sounds human and written in your brand's voice. So what they're really telling us here is not to keyword stuff. That's what it's called when you just do all, like your tags, all the keywords with just commas in between. It doesn't say they're going to penalize us in any way for keyword stuffing at this time, but they may optimize listings that actually do it in the sentence form in the future. And actually, Google sometimes will not show results that are keyword stuffing and just having a bunch of keywords with commas in between. So then it says to just continue to include important information that will help buyers to understand your product. So I'd go ahead and just use the same description you've been using, or I'll put a link in the description to a video I did on how to optimize it and a good description to use. So now that we know what they're looking for, I'm going to go ahead and show you a few examples of what I would actually write in the top of a description for one of my listings. So let's say we're making a teacher listing. You want to make sure to use your most important keywords you're wanting to rank for casually in the first few sentences. So these are also the same keywords that you want to use at the very beginning of your title and the very beginning of your tags. So if you're making a shirt that says teacher, you may want your very first tag in your title to be teacher shirts. Then you would also want to include this at the beginning of your tags and the beginning of your description. You could say something along these lines. You could say, this teacher shirt will be the perfect thing to wear for the back to school season. So back to school is another great keyword for teachers and a good way to kind of slip that into a casual sentence. The next part I included was it would also make a great teacher appreciation gift for your child's favorite teacher. So this is including the keyword teacher appreciation, and just about this very first line is actually what would be included in the first 150 characters. That's about all the space that you have, but Etsy will still rank you from the rest of the keywords and phrases included. So I went on to say whether you're a first grade teacher, kindergarten teacher, or second grade teacher, you will love the look of this adorable design. So this is going to be a great place to try and branch out for more specific keywords to try and rank for. So think of this as getting a few extra tags. You don't want to go crazy and do something that's completely unrelated like a camping sweater, but try to think out of the box on different keywords you could try and include. For a teacher one, you could do math teacher or a more specific type of teacher, just as an example. Now I'll do an example of a funny Father's Day shirt, since right now in May, Father's Day is just about 1 month away. So for this one's example, I said this funny dad shirt will be a great Father's Day gift for the dad-to-be or new dad. So notice how I fit 4 different keywords into this first sentence. Funny dad shirt, Father's Day gift, dad-to-be, and new dad. So all of these are going to be great keywords to use, and now they're going to help me get optimized in my listing. I said it would be a great baby shower gift or a birthday gift for dad or grandpa. Every dad loves dad jokes, so have your son or daughter gift this to dad today. So these are good examples of writing a few sentences that make sense but have a lot of juicy keywords within them. So my best tips for this again are to make sure not to keyword stuff, write a few sentences that actually make sense for your listing, and try to include 1 or 2 of your main keywords that you're trying to rank for, and then another 2 or 3 of different ones that you haven't actually used in your title or tags at all, since this is a great place to fit a few new extra tags. So get creative in different niches that you can add into your description to show up for. You could even add a link to your store URL at the bottom of your description and say find more fall teacher sweatshirts here, and have another tag even included in your description that way, and be trying to bring people back to your store to see more options. So go update these in your store today. I hope this video was helpful for you. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, if you enjoyed this content and want more helpful content like this in the future. And as always, I do have my one-on-one coaching calls and Etsy shop reviews available in my description. And I'm happy to answer any little questions that you have in the comments down below, or if you have any videos you'd like me to make in the future, definitely comment that down below as well. And if you haven't started your print-on-demand and Etsy business yet, and you're watching all of these videos to try and learn all that you can learn before getting started, then I'm going to challenge you today to go ahead and open up your Etsy shop and open up your Printify account and just get it ready now. That way, as soon as you're ready to post a listing, it's nice and easy. And everyone I know has started this business has just wished that they would have started sooner. So do yourself a favor and just start this business for you today, because you never know what it can grow into and how it can change your life if you don't just go ahead and get started. So thank you again all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.